Ciao Amici, hello, bonjour à tous, welcome back on my channel. Today I'm going to give you tips and tricks on how to self-tan. As you can see, I am freaking pale. I will film myself doing it so you know next time that you self-tan, you're sure that you're not missing a step, because self-tan can look amazing, but if you don't do it carefully, it looks like shit. Sorry for the expression, but it doesn't look good at all. First time that I did, I kind of did it quickly. I think here it was like brown, so there's some area that tends to be a little bit harder to do than others. Like for me, it's gonna be here on the hand, here as well. When you do in the back, you want to make sure that you really blend everywhere, otherwise you'll have like here, and then in the middle of your back you won't have anything. During winter, I kind of do here all the way up. I do my arms, my face, my neck, and I do from my knees to bottom because I never wear some skirt or dresses. Summertime I do it, but not as often because you're a little bit more tan naturally because of the real sun, but I will do my whole body. If you would like to know some tips and tricks on how to self-tan, then keep on watching. If you want to make sure you have the perfect, glowing, healthy skin, first thing to do will be to shave. I don't shave my arms, but let's say for my legs, for here, make sure you do it the day of. It's gonna be smoothing as well. This will be your first step. Second step will be to exfoliate the whole body. I bought a kit that was the body exfoliator, and you had a moisturizer. So you want to make sure to exfoliate everywhere, especially like here that is dry, here on your face as well. You want to make sure you don't miss any spot, because you're gonna see a big difference if you skip this step. Keep in mind that when you self-tan, if you have any dry skin, it's gonna be patches, so the self-tan won't look natural and glowy. It's actually gonna look either orange or brown. So make sure you do this, you take your time, you already shaved, you exfoliate your skin, then when you go out the shower, you want to make sure you moisturize your skin. So I moisturize my face, my whole body. Make sure you don't miss one spot. So those are three really important steps that you want to make sure that you take your time and that you don't skip, especially the exfoliant and moisturizing part. Then once your skin is prepared, this is time for you to self-tan. We have different types of self-tanning. In a mousse, you have a cream, I think, well, oil, and I think they sell gels, but I'm not sure. You also have like powders. The one that I use, I actually have two, either the mousse or oil. It depends how you like it. Honestly, I don't have a preference. I have the Josie Maran oil. The reason why I like this one, it's because the smell. Self-tan tends to kind of stink a little bit, and even though there's some fragrance added, you still can smell it, but after you would wash it off, so it's fine. Also, you have self-tan that it takes like, it's 3 hours, some that are 8 hours, so make sure you read the instructions on the self-tan that you're using. Once you've used all the steps, you want to make sure to use the mitten, and then you would massage your skin. So if I use the oil or the mousse, I will first put it on my mitten and then massage. I usually start here, it's kind of a large area, and I do circular motion. So I will do here like this, here. The tricky parts are the hand and the feet. I'm going to give you a little tip on how to do it. Once it's time for the hands, I am actually going to take the same moisturizer that I used, and just to kind of do like this with a little bit of self-tan. It's really natural. You don't have any like harsh line or like brown and then a line of white. This will be my trick. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna wear some really loose clothes, and usually I self-tan at night. I wear some like loose PJ. I'm making sure that it's dry, maybe waiting like 10 minutes, and then I could go to bed. The one that I'm using, they do not stain on your sheet. If you want to do it during the day, do it in the morning. Try to stay home, at night you can definitely shower. So here we are in my bathroom. That's why you might hear a little bit of echo. I'm gonna start. I already shaved. Now I'm going to exfoliate my skin. Well, before I exfoliate my skin, I'm going to put this so it doesn't go in my face, because I'm going to exfoliate my body as well as my face. For the body exfoliating, this is the kit I was talking to you about. So I have the exfoliator and the body lotion, so I will use to exfoliate my body, and after the shower I will use this to hydrate my skin. The reason why I like this one is from Caudalie. It's almost empty, so it's kind of a scrub. Of course you'll do this in the shower, I'm just showing you so you know. And then what I like about this one is when you add water, it turns into a milk, and it's so hydrating. Well, I'm gonna put a little bit more water. Here you go. So you see it really turns into a milk, really nice, easy to apply. So you will exfoliate your whole body. I will do my body and my neck with the body exfoliator, and especially here is the area you really need to exfoliate, because most of the time is really dry. And don't forget to do it in between. I will remove my ring just for the purpose of the video. I will really exfoliate here. So you get the idea. It's really to exfoliate your whole body to make sure that your skin is prepared, and feel your skin, touch your skin. Already, like, this one has less dry skin as this one. And then for the face, I am going to use the Dr. Brandt exfoliator, especially here on the mouth. Here you go. So once your skin is exfoliated, you will rinse it, and then the next step will be to moisturize your skin. Okay, so I just finished exfoliating. I can already feel that it's hydrating. So now I'm going to use the moisturizer as my third step. For the body, I am going to use the Caudalie and moisturize all over. Especially here. I feel this is an area that we kind of forget to moisturize. Here you go. I will do the same for my legs. For the purpose of the video, I'm just showing the upper body, because the leg is a little bit more complicated to film. So here. This is the area that is so hard to do. I kind of try to do it with both hands. So I put in the middle and then I kind of massage it. Once the body is moisturized, I will now moisturize my face using the Fresh Vitamin C, which is my morning moisturizer. And don't forget the ear. I think we're moisturized enough. Now we will, I will show you how to self-tan. Okay, so now this is the part that you've been all waiting for, which is the self-tan. I have two self-tanner that I use. I either go with the Tarte like this or the Josie Maran. Both, they come with a mitten. I've just cleaned my mitten. This is why I'm going with this one. And you see up and down, and then circular motion. Here, like this, up. And you see, it's nice because usually when I don't exfoliate and moisturize enough, you see it's a little bit darker on the elbow. So I think I did a good job. Like this. Now, the hard part, the back. So I start like this, and then I go underneath like this. It's really hard to do if you have, I don't know, a sister or a boyfriend that can help you. So I go up like this, which will stop me here. I go down from the middle. You need to be flexible. You're gonna do like this and then up, okay? I will go without product, turn the mitten, and just blend everything, especially here. And as you can see, I didn't put anything on my hand. I will show you the little trick after. So I'm blending everything, and then for the face I will do the same. I feel the worst day to film this just because I have a little bit of problem on my skin, but it's getting a little bit better. But anyway, it is what it is, right? So I'm putting a little bit, especially here and close to the lips. I know it's gonna look really silly and I'll be really dark, but I promise you that tomorrow it's gonna look good. And this one, I think it's a 2 hour. Wait at least 2 hours. Usually I go to bed and then the next morning I wash it off. And especially here, and you see I see a line here, so don't forget to blend here on the ears, especially on the neck, because you'll have it here and then here. And I'm telling you, I know it looks silly, but don't worry, tomorrow it's gonna look fine. And don't forget in the back of your neck too. So here. And you see it's already taking color a bit. So you get the idea. Honestly, first time you're gonna do it, it might not be the best time, but with practice you're gonna be good. Make sure maybe to practice during winter so you can literally put a turtleneck if you mess it up, and then put a lot of foundation so we don't see the missing part. But it takes time. The only thing, if you want to do it the first time for an event, maybe not the best thing, because you might not have the effect you're looking for and it might not look nice. For the hands, I'm putting a tiny bit, and I am going to put it on my hands, and I'm gonna stop here, really go in between, then turn it, go like this. What I do, I use the moisturizer a bit. I will really massage into my hands. So already, I don't know if you can see the difference. Self-tan, not self-tan. A little bit of life, I look dead. So you can already see it. And I really like massage it, especially in between. As you can see, I was doing this for this side. If you want to switch side, you do the same thing. So you will use this and then you're gonna do. So I won't show you the whole body. You get the idea. One last thing that I forgot to mention. Once I'm done self-tanning, I will wait maybe 10 minutes before wearing clothes. So usually I wear kind of a large PJ, and try not to kind of rub yourself in your sheets. This one, it's kind of sheets proof, so it should not change the color of your sheets. I'll see you tomorrow. Good morning everyone. We're the next morning. I showered, so you see there is no like harsh line. It turns out nice, the hand. So you see how it is in the back. There's no line. And keep in mind also, like, this is one time using it. If you want a little bit darker, you can do it the next morning. I would suggest do not exfoliate because it will remove your self-tan, but moisturize and then you would apply a little bit more. But this is only after one time. The hands here, the neck, the face, I look a little bit more healthier. But for sure, you're not gonna be like bam, 1 week in Cuba kind of color. So you need to build it up a bit. I will see you in my next video. Really hope that this helped you. It's not something really hard to do. Take your time. If you have an event, try to do it before, just to make sure that if you missed a spot or something, you can definitely kind of do it a second time. And for sure, the more you do it, the darker you're gonna be. So if you want to keep your color, maybe do it, I don't know, twice a week, and then keep it, so do it once a week, just to keep your nice healthy glow. Once again, I hope that you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, leave me your comments down below, and I love you forever and always. Bye guys.